tip for auditing. Basically, auditing is such a paper which is two-way. Okay, it's a sword which is having two sides. Okay, first of all, you need to have the conceptual clarity, and second, you need to have which question will have which answers. So there are two things which you need to link. So right now, okay, whenever we are discussing about auditing, first of all, try to remember the standards chapter to be done very thoroughly. Okay, example, you can focus on chapter 1, you can focus on chapter 2, 3, okay, 4, along with the 6, okay, it can be a 6 ke saath 7, 8 and 11. These are standard chapters, okay, thoroughly to be done, and it will have two concepts. One, it will help you in intermediate, and also it will be a base for final. So these are not the chapters which you can leave it out. Okay, this is base for final. Then you can also focus on bank audit separately, okay, which can give you or teach you almost 6 to 8 marks. And along with the bank audit, special audit, which requires more of ratify content. If you're good at ratify, okay, you can complete this 2 point. Okay, and if you're not good at ratify, try to prepare the summary. Try to prepare the summary or chart book or some which I always use is TRB book, code revision book. A revision book can be used to remember this particular point. So this should be remembered by everyone. Now here the problem are of two chapter. I hope everybody is aware. Okay, that two chapter are chapter 3 and chapter 4. Risk assessment chapter is a very lengthy chapter, and audit evidence multiple standard chapter. So here, okay, please make sure one completely do, 2, 6, 7, 8, 11. Don't compromise this chapter. But in 3 and 4, what you can do is in 3 and 4, okay, I'm not telling you to do filter content, but strategy I suggested you that you can use the past data. First reading should be done. After that, use the past data, which question has been asked, which question has been given important, complete that one. If you are good at ratifying, okay, focus on this chapter in detail. If you are not good at ratifying, okay, do it from summary. And one more chapter, which is FS audit, which always have a two questions in examination. This you can use by solving chapter 4, okay, where it is focusing on standard of 500 series. So technically, first of all, this should be your strategy for revision, okay, when you are focusing on the content. Here very important point I would want to highlight is there will be multiple questions about factors. Factors, you go with any standard, you will have a question on factors. You will have the word confusing as a significant word. Okay, there can be a significant matter, there can be a significant risk, there can be a significant findings, there can be a significant deficiency, there can be a significant qualitative aspects. These are multiple standards, you need to track or take a control of this. Example, okay, significant, if you I say, okay, if you read essay 230 chapter 6, okay, significant, okay, significant or matters should be documented. In this you will find one of the content which is in chapter 3 essay 315 significant risk. It will also have one of the content which is linked with essay 260, okay, TCWG, with called a concept of significant findings. So what you need to do is when you're studying, tackle this word, take a note, okay, in that notebook, write this word have came in this chapter or in this standard. Significant, what is that significant? Significant this, significant this. Prepare, make sure you have that list of significant. I am telling you, you will be having a control over that subject because this subject or the standards are linked with each other like anything. All standards are linked with each other. There is no standard which is working in isolation. So the roadmap now, because you will be, I hope I am assuming you are giving both the group. So you will not be having a major time for audit. So first of all, your target should be, okay, complete chapter, this 2, this 4, this 6 chapter, superly complete. After that, this 2 chapter, try to cope up with complete read once and try to cope up with the revision or try to cope up with filter content. At least remember some words, remember some standards, focus on example here. The standard 500 is very important. Every time 500 is coming, so 500 should be completely done. 501 should be completely done. Okay, this need to be taken care of. Bank audit and special audit, okay, either if you're not good at ratify, do with revision. And after that, okay, this is all is done, try to revise through the charts rather than again going from book, because it may happen that your connectivity the book is not done. It may happen that some words may not be going and it may create a phobia while revising the content. So don't worry, okay, if you are okay with some words, okay, but just make sure you are not going with other interpretation. Example, if there is a significant matter, you need to write significant matter. You cannot write significant findings or significant risk or something like that. So you should be clear on that. Second, this is first with the syllabus start, task tips. Second, you can focus on, okay, going with the past year's question papers, because that is must. And if you don't have a time, at least Jan MTP at least September MTP and May MTP, 3 attempts MTP prepare, because the question pattern has been changed because of chat GPTs. Chat GPT has played a major role in question patterns. So go with that question pattern. Don't go without that. And third, okay, don't try to exert. It may happen in audit. Many of them they exert. Oh my God, I will not be able. I will not be able. Don't worry. Okay, there are things. Revision lectures are also available. Okay, complete these chapters. Our revision lectures are available in 8 hours, buddy. 8 hours you can complete everything. So, bas, okay, prepare in this way. I'm telling you, okay, 60 is nowhere gone. The only thing is strategy should be matched. Okay, so which chapter right now, because in 2 months we cannot spend more time on studying and other things, na? So prepare the strategy, create some summary, okay, based on this point, and I bet 60 50 60 is aram se you can get it out, because many of them they find difficulty in writing the content because of this significant and other things, buddy.